cat? Wow. You're happy? I'm glad you're happy. Hello, my friends. We're going to start with the onion. Cucumbers. This is Armenian cucumber out of my garden. And this is some other kind of cucumber out of my garden. We're going to chop them up. We're going to use them up today. One of my favorite foods is a cucumber salad. So yummy and good in the summertime. Trying to find the right container, but I guess this will have to do. We're going to have grape tomatoes in there. I didn't have any of those in the garden, unfortunately. But if you're new here, I've been doing this cooking thing, and I kind of know what I'm doing. I've been cooking all my life. I've been cooking at home, and I've been cooking at work. I run a very popular restaurant in North Central Florida, and even though I do cook meat, I am a vegetarian of 9 years, so I like to eat healthy foods. Stay as healthy as I can, you know? Oh my gosh, I need a knife for that already. You could eat this by itself. You could have it as a whole meal. It's a whole meal, but some people would probably want to have it with a protein. This would go great with any protein, but I think, something like chicken, you could even put some cut up chicken in this salad. Cold chicken is great for chicken salad. So I'm saying this would go really good with it. But you just do you, boo. We ain't gonna worry about you. You got this. We know you can do it yourself the way you like it. All right, so I'm gonna chop this onion like just rough chop, diced, I guess. It's not really a big deal. All right. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing really. Turn you a little. Went to church today. We got out. And I was like, I'm hungry, but I'm gonna go out to have a brunch later. We usually go real late, like 2 o'clock. Because there's no crowd, honestly. It's just so much nicer, peaceful. You don't have to wait for your food. Like the last Mother's Day, we went out early. Hated it. So now I'm going to put all this onion in this bowl. Right here. Toss it in. Does not matter. I don't like these big chunks that don't. I don't know. Sometimes the onion skin, you got to peel it down more than you think, you know? It's kind of like a metaphor for life. All right, guys. All right, so we've got that. We're going to set that aside. I don't need the rest of this. I might. I might decide I want more. I might want it with something else later. You know, sometimes I really legit just eat this. I just eat red onion like an apple. It's so good. I love red onion. You know, and I'm composting too. So all my scraps go in the little compost pile. All right, the grape tomatoes. I'm gonna rinse them off. Good morning, everybody. You didn't get your plate, James? You should have come over. So we're gonna wash these off. I'm cooking again today if you want a plate today. And these were 2 for $5. So I was like, what a deal. It's exactly what I needed because I need to make cucumber salad for days and days. I've got so much cucumber. It's crazy. Anyway, the whole family likes this. Your family will like it too. It's really refreshing in the summer. And you just need a light rinse. I mean, come on. We're not going to scrub our produce. We just rinse it off, right? We wash it if need be, but we should be good. These aren't organic, but you know what? We're all going to live. One day when all I bought was organic. And then I had a second child and I said, whoa. And then I started shopping in 2026 and I said, never again. So with these, I'm just going to cut them in half and toss them in my bowl. So that's what we're going to do, like an assembly line. What's up with everybody else? What are you guys doing today? Did you go to church? You know, I'm the biggest sinner on the planet, so I need to go at least once a week. Because I am a sinner. Durham. Durham. I'm talking to you for the first time. You're not talking. What are you doing? I am cooking. I'm actually making a cucumber salad. And we've got our onions in there. Now we're adding our tomatoes. And I don't remember this recipe. I'm going to actually have to look it up because I don't remember if there's any spices in it. I'm going to put some fresh herbs in there though from the garden because this is supposed to be like a fresh garden meal. I wish I had these tomatoes in my garden, but it's whatever. I don't. So we had to buy them, but we got them on sale. And that's the most important part. So we're just going to chop them up. This isn't the pan or the dish I want to use either. I might transfer it, but I cannot find my large container. I think my son has it in his refrigerator. Yes, my son has his own refrigerator. Long story on that. He lives with me and he has a refrigerator in his room. It's a long story. Sinner, you've been naughty. I'm naughty every day. I'm a sinner every single day I live. I mean, I'm always working to be better. But you know, it's a work in progress, right? Life is a work in progress. We're just going to keep going. And we're not going to sweat the small stuff, right? We're just going to keep improving. That's the key. You get all your tomatoes in there. Yep. I'm going to need a bigger bowl. But everybody's eating this tonight. This is going to be part of the dinner. So we're going to go to a decent size brunch lunch, right? Around 2. We don't typically eat like a big Sunday dinner after that. This our Sunday dinner we go to. And everybody gets to pick what they want. I don't have to cook for 4 freaking people. But this is going to be a nice little dinner to have later. I also got Brussels sprouts. I'm going to make Brussels sprouts later, roasted Brussels. If you guys get a chance to watch that one, I should be on after Dr. Left Hand Threads live. Dr. Left Hand Thread is like my best friend on YouTube. He's my bestie. He's Irish and he is in Ireland and he does these amazing lives where he totally like fixes things. And if you're a dude and you're into fixing things and saving money because you fixed something yourself, that's the channel for you. All right, so we're going to take the cucumber. I like to chop it into manageable pieces because it's just too much for me, darling. So I'm going to cut it in like pieces no bigger than these tomatoes, okay? They're not going to be uniform because that's not how it works in the garden. Everything's different. So we're going to add these in. Some half. Actually, you know what? I want these smaller. I want them cubed. I want them tiny, diced, I guess. It's just kind of what I'm feeling right now. I'm just feeling it. Feeling it. Gotta go with what you feel. Sometimes, like, the recipe doesn't matter. You'll find if you watch my channel, I'll loosely look at a recipe, but I do not follow any recipe. And I've always been that way. I mean, I will base my food on that recipe, but I do not follow recipes. Just like I don't like rules, just like I don't like authority. That's why I'm my own boss. Okay, so you got to know yourself. That's the truth, right? You got to know yourself. At least if you know yourself, you can succeed, in my opinion. Like, if I know I'm not going to work well under somebody, why would I want to work under somebody, right? It just doesn't make sense. So you got to know yourself. All right, we're going to cut it in half. We're going to cut them in half again. And we're going to dice. Dice, 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 dice. This is great. This is great. Love nice cold cucumber. Delicious. This one needs a little, they're already pre-washed, but this one needs a little something. You know how it's got the prickly things on it? It's been washed, but I don't know. They're still a little prickly for me. Make sure I get them all off. I don't want them bouncing around in my salad, right? It's supposed to be clean eating. Look at this chat. All right. Hello, chat. All right. That's better. TWC, what's up, dude? We're going to go in half. And then we're going to do it again. Oh, this smells good. These greener ones smell better than the Armenian ones. But we're not going to waste. We're going to use. Okay, we're going to use them. But I'm definitely putting the other green one in here. I don't know what the other Armenian one. We'll see if we need it. Delicious salad, yes. So you want to hear a funny story about church? Okay. So I've been going to this church all year. I really enjoy it. My son's really enjoying it. It's a good church. And the week before Mother's Day, I was there. And I look over in the front row across the church, and in the front row is a guy who I distinctly remember kicking out of my restaurant because he was weird. He was acting weird. Like, I don't, he got like in my face about something. And I was like, you have to wait like everybody else or something like that. We were busy that day. And I was like, your food's coming. Just calm down. And he had a fit. Bah, 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 bah. I said, well, everybody else is waiting too, so you're not alone. There's safety in numbers, okay? You're not alone. And anyway, this guy got really upset with me, he started screaming at me. I was like, well, that's your cue to leave. You're not talking to me like that. You're not acting like that in here. You can get out. He leaves, goes to his car. He comes back. He's written me a note. He's handwritten a note apologizing. And I was just not in the mood. I'm like, I don't care, dude, about your weird note. Get the hell out of here. Don't come back. We're done with your crap. And so this man, he left. I don't remember if I even gave him his food. I cannot remember. I knew where he worked. He worked for like a local pawn shop. So anyway, there he is in the front row. And I'm like, Jesus, you did have to do this, didn't you? You did. You put me right here with this man I kicked out of the restaurant. So now I have to apologize to him or something. But anyway, I don't know if he saw me and dipped out or whatever, but he was gone so quick I didn't even get a chance to say anything to him. But I was going to be like, man, you all right? You can come back. I'm sorry. But I didn't get a chance. It's just so funny. You know how, if you're a Christian, like God will just put you in that situation every time. Every time. So I was like glad it wasn't worse than it was. Can you believe that? All right, so normally I'm going to put this in a flat dish. I'm not going to leave it in here, but like I said, I think my son is using it. But I'm going to look at Claude. Oh my God, why are these people calling me? Hold on. These employees, man, they drive me crazy. They're like, can you send me Cash App? Like, I always feel like I'm getting scammed. All right, I cashed out someone and I don't know why, but whatever. These people, they can't make their paycheck last. I feel so bad. helping, but I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, what I was doing before I was interrupted, we're going to look at Claude. Claude's been helping me cook. Oh, you know what else I put in here? Chickpeas. I forgot. Chickpea. Chicky, where you go? I don't care what you eat. You need a can of chickpeas in your cupboard. Oh, I need all kinds of stuff that I didn't know I needed. This isn't it. Claude is not a do good choice. What? Why is ChatGPT Jewish? Like, how would I even know? How would I know? The last thing I'm worried about is all this narrative that you guys worry about. I don't worry about that. Like, I don't care about the news at all. I could care less. Maybe. I might be able to care less. All right, so this is what we're working with, babe. I'm gonna compost this. Be right back. Claude, what were you saying? No, you're not. No. I need some olive oil. I still need a container. I guess we'll use this big, huge bowl because that's all I have. Okay. We have a massive bowl now. You can't see through it like this one, so it's not as fun. But I could lift you up. I could lift you up. You can see that. All right, we're gonna move this cutting board out of the way. Get the big, huge, heavy bowl. Dump the food in there, not the crap, the food. The crap where it belongs. All right, guys. Scrape it all out. We don't want to waste. Waste not, want not. We want every little bit of liquid in there because that liquid is the best part. All right. I might put the other cucumber right in there. I might do that. Yep, I'm going to. And I'm going to drain the chickpeas. I'll let them sit for a second, drain the rest of that liquid out. I don't want that liquid in there. And by the way, these are my favorite cherries in the whole wide world. The Rainier cherries. Oh my God. Wow. It just tastes so good. Rainier cherry season is my favorite season. They're only at my Publix for like less than a month. And it's like every year when they come out, I want to just go on a fruit diet and just eat rainier cherries and nothing else. I might do that because they're so good. Mm. I might use the rest of that onion too. I didn't realize how big this salad was actually going to be. This is something too. You can make it. Like when I was living by myself, when I was much younger, and I didn't have children, I would often make this salad and just leave it in the fridge. So like all week I've got this amazing salad to get to. It's pretty good stuff. And I couldn't wait to eat it. I'd be like, oh man. And I swear it gets better. Each day gets better. It's a lot of seeds in this one. Really, tons of them. Tons of seeds. Which are fine. I don't mind a couple seeds, but I don't want a whole bunch. It's up to you. If you like to take the seeds out, you take the seeds out. I ain't got time for that. So I'll just take out a little bit of them. And I always tell my family, just eat it. I don't feed you poison. I feed you food. Just eat it. I don't peel my potatoes. I don't de-seed my cucumbers. Only thing I do, I core the apple. That's about it. That's about it. So we're going to throw these in. A couple seeds don't matter. Stir it back up a little. Oh, yeah, baby. And this definitely needs some salt, right? Everything in the world needs salt, including human beings. If you guys don't realize that, that's probably your problem. If you're kind of like, you know what my problem is, it's probably because you're not eating enough salt. And I'm not talking about that junky ass salt in the little thing you see at the restaurant on the table. No, I'm talking real salt, Celtic sea salt. Please, 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 guys, get it in your diet. Okay, get rid of that iodized garbage salt. I mean, you can eat that. You can use that salt if you want to, but I don't know if you should. Compost these seeds. Maybe. I'm really going to mess up my compost pile, though, if I do. Okay. Chickpeas are drained. Let's do the rest of the onion. I love onions, so I don't want it to be like low on onions. You know what I'm saying? That's onion's my favorite. So let's make sure there's plenty of onion. And truthfully, nobody loves it in this house like I do. But that's okay. It's good for you. Just eat it. I don't know where I came up with all that, but I remember my mother peeling potatoes. I remember thinking, what a waste of time. It takes forever. And then, like, who cares? So, like, one day I saw this recipe and it was called, like, garlic smashed potatoes. Okay. And it was like red potatoes, onions, and garlic all thrown together. And I was like, ooh, but you didn't peel the potatoes. And I was like, oh, okay, let me try that. And it was so good with the skins in it that I just stopped. I stopped peeling potatoes from that day forward. I said, why am I throwing away the skin of the potato? It's so good. Don't ask me why. I don't know. More onion, because you can't have enough red onion. Mm, mm, mm. All right, and I'm such a little cheapskate. Last night I did that dinner with the lemon. Remember, I saved some lemon. Oop, that's a lemon seed. We don't want that sucker in there. Pull it out. I'm just very careful. They sell these things that you could use to get the juice out and avoid the seeds coming out, but you know, I just like to be difficult, do things the hard way. There we go. So we're getting all the juice out of it. Yeah. And then again, we're going to put that in the garbage disposal because that's how you keep your house smelling good. I chop it into small pieces though. You get me some fruit, please? Some fruit? Yeah, no problem. Just a second. I think I want some. Well, I want some of that large apple with an organic. You want organic apples? Okay, you got it. You got it, sir. Yeah, since I'm hungry because my tummy is empty. Okay, you got it. Yeah, it smells like lemon in there now. It smells so good. Kind of want to stir it to get the onions kind of pulled apart. Get everything coated with the lemon juice and the salt. Yes. Can I have a marker? Can I use something that I think I want a paper so I can put it in my book to read. A bookmark? Yeah. Yeah, bookmark. That's what I meant to use. There you go. Use that. I'll put it right here. Perfect. Good job. All right. Let's see what Claude said. I know there's. You love potato salad? Me too. Thank you for the gift. That was really cool. The glasses. I love it. Are you invited? Yes. You know what else is good with salad? Fried shrimps. Fried shrimp is pretty good. Boiled potatoes, as roast potatoes. I love potatoes any old way you can do it. Chewy GT GTZ. I can't pronounce your name, but thank you so much for the gift. You're amazing. All right, so we want to do some black pepper too, because everything in the world is better with black pepper and salt. La 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 la. More salt. Green onions. Radishes. Nope, I'm not doing that. Oh, the olive oil goes on something else. Okay. Flat leaf parsley. How many garlic cloves? 2. Minced. Pop that garlic, baby. Be great. Yeah, baby, she's great. You're great. You're great. And I'm using really big garlic, but I'm still going to put a little extra. I just, can't help myself. I love garlic. And I don't like recipes. So we're going to throw a little extra in because that's how I roll. Extra, extra. Read all about it. Garlic's my jam. I need an easy friend with an ear to lend. I hope you fit this shoe. Plan a date with you. Take advantage while you hang me out to dry. But I can't see you every night. Free, I do. I'm standing in your line. Oh, you have the time. Fit this shoe. Have a date with you. Take advantage while you hang me out to dry. But I can't see you every night. Free. We're gonna pop the garlic in there. It's my handy dandy garlic thinger jiggers. Oh, turn the lighting off. Not that it really seems to matter. All right, so we're gonna squeeze it into the bowl. Ugh, don't waste the garlic. All right, pop the next one in there. Yeah, if you guys want to have shrimp with this, you totally can. This goes with everything. Like, I can't even explain to you. You can have anything with it. It's so good. And this real recipe has, I've never seen this version, but it has lettuce in it. Gosh. Just threw garlic across the kitchen. Ah. All right. I'm going to stir the garlic in now. That smells good. Needs more lemon, really. And I don't think I have any. I think I have fake lemon, but I mean, it's real lemon, but it's not fresh squeezed. I always thought there was a little vinegar in these too. I guess I was wrong. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. Hold on. This looks so good. I've got to take a bite. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my God. Can you taste it? Mm-hmm. I mean, amazing. Amazing, guys. I think, whoops. I think the garlic does add a lot to it. Adds a whole dimension. And raw garlic's so good for you. Like, you've got to eat it. I'll just sit here and eat onions all day. Literally. Mm, I'm sorry, but that is like the best. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Just parsley. I've got parsley. And again, we'll add some nutritional yeast with the parsley. I'm gonna start making my own spices if you guys are interested. I'm gonna sell them. Now it looks beautiful. It was beautiful before, but now. Use more lemon, really. Can't believe it. Oh, shot. Oh, my God. You gotta put enough salt. I think I got enough. Yeah. Okay. Cooking's your passion. You like to do with your spare time. I love it. Well, then you should subscribe. I'm trying to cook every Wednesday. Mm. Well, I've been doing like Wednesday and Saturday. But you just never know. I don't cook on Tuesdays. That's still a commentary day. There's not gonna be any left. I'm gonna eat it all. My gosh. Just fell out my mouth in the bowl. Don't tell my family. Guys, you want to bite? Wow. So good. I can't wait to eat this later. Okay, so you kind of got to let it sit in the fridge and marinate in its juice. Okay. Oh my God, I could have put a whole nother can of beans in there too. I didn't know I was making such a big batch, but whatever. They'll eat it. Let me send a picture to my son. I love to send him just pictures of food I'm making. Oh yeah. Mm. So it needs to marinate in the flavors. So we're gonna put this on. Jeff told me I'm supposed to push the button things on the side, but I don't listen very well. The things you learn when you're a YouTuber. I mean, I think I knew that. Just lazy. And I told you guys, I don't like to follow the rules. So I have problems. All right, let's put this in the fridge to marinate. Marinate. Marinara. All right, my son wants something to eat. I'm going to get him some food. Got me going psycho. Got me going down, down, down. What's that? That's like pizza? I don't know what this kid's got going on. What is this chocolate? Must be my son's. Alright. I think it'll fit in here. Let's see. Hopefully. It fits. It fits the chips, babe. It fits the chips. Alright, let's see. So good. That's amazing. I can't believe I even just made that. That's so tasty looking. All right, now we got to work on Fruit for the child. I'm going to do a smoothie for myself while we're doing fruit. Why not, right? Why not? Psycho. Together going down, down, down. We going psycho. Got me going down, down, down. I've been walking on a tightrope. Got me going psycho. Got me going down, down, down. He wanted an apple. That's what he wanted. I find this funny. So my son's obsessed with Fuji apples. Okay, great. We all have our little obsessions here and there. That's what he wants. So, oh look, Rich is live. He's trying to steal my viewers. Just teasing. Anyway, everybody live today. Dang. That's why there's nobody on here. All right, so my son loves Fuji apples. He sees a sign, he says, organic. I want organic Fuji apples. Don't mind me. So I'm like, okay. Let's look at the price first. Look at the price. It's the same price for organic Fuji and regular Fuji. So I'm kind of thinking they're probably the same. And what would you think? Like if you see the organic is $2.99 a pound, and then the regular type is $2.99 a pound. I'm assuming the organic sticker is fake. Just my thoughts. Tommy, your food is ready. Good. Got me on a tightrope. Got me going down, down, down. Now you in my room? Yes, sir. You're welcome. What's that in your pocket? That's a gun? Oh, it's a cap gun. Okay, thank God. You scared me. You should never point that at anybody, even if it's a fake toy gun. It's not good gun safety, sir. All right. Have you tried those Japanese apples? Amazing. No, I haven't. You're fixing a drink, Luke. Good for you. Do what you do. Okay, now I'm gonna make a smoothie. So I like to get out my handy dandy Vitamix. Vitamix? Vitamix? I don't know how you say it. Got me going psycho. So this is the base. We're gonna plug her in. Plug her in. All right. Let's see. I'm working on a tightrope. Again, I need my colander to rinse my veggies. I mean my fruit. All right, so I throw these strawberries in there. They're I don't know, they're organics. They're not going in the trash. They didn't look that great. So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna wash them. Okay, let's go. Let's go wash fruit. All right. So again, don't really put your scrubbing. Just rinsing it. If it's organic, why am I doing it? You never know if some bug just left all kinds of eggs right there. You don't want to eat that. Probably not going to happen on your GMO processed fruits, but your organic ones, yeah, it's highly likely. This is a story. This is a story of a girl. Cried a river and drowned the whole world. So I'm going to take the top off my Vitamix thing. And I'm just going to like toss them in as we go here. You could literally put the tops in if you want to. I've done it. They mix right up in. You can't even taste it. You won't be able to tell they're there. But what you will get is a nice little shot of vitamin C because there's more vitamin C in the top of the strawberry than in the fruit. Who knew? I did. That's something I learned from back when I used to study Chinese medicine, which kind of fell off. It's hard. It's hard to study that. You need a teacher who studied it their whole life. And the one I had, she kind of went off into an MLM kind of world, and I had to get out. So I don't do MLM. I think they're attacks on like stay-at-home moms and stuff. I'm not a fan. Got me going psycho. Yeah, me going down, down, down. Me walking on a tightrope. All right, so now we're gonna do blueberries and raspberries. I got two different types of blueberries because they're both on sale, and they're different farms. So I was like, well, one might be better than the other. Let's check it out. And I need a lot of iron, so I'm gonna put extra blueberries here, and that's why I did get two different farms. Like one is called Family Tree Farm, and one is Wish Farm. And this is gonna be heavy blueberry. Sorry, if you don't like blueberry, it's not for you. And then these raspberries don't look hot. They're okay though. They're not. No mold. Okay. All right. So we're gonna throw these puppies in here. Yeah, your fruit needs room to breathe. Look at how much hair is on these raspberries. Look at that. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, like the hairiest raspberries I've ever seen in my life. As I'm getting older too, my vision is going. So I don't trust myself to see mold anymore. I'm like, is it in there? I don't like a ton of raspberries to take over the flavor. So I only put like half of it. Everything looks so good. I was so excited at the grocery store today. Oh, and I got tangerines. I'm gonna put a tangerine in here. I never put citrus in my smoothies, but today is the day. Okay. Look at that. I'm gonna have more for later. Oh, I'm not done. What's wrong with me? All right, so I'm gonna go put some water and I'm gonna put some ice in here. All right, I got one of these. What are these called? Miniolas. They're a tangerine. I don't know what it is. Anyway, they're so good. So I'm just gonna cut right into it. Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna throw some in. Probably not the whole thing, but some of it. No, I might put the whole thing. I'm making meals for three here right now. I don't know why. It's only me. All right. Pop that in her. I just got it all over my dress. I will have to tend to that because I'm going. All right, anyway, so that's what we got right there. Now we're gonna mix it up. It's probably gonna need more water. Just a guess. I'm gonna put you guys. Do you want me to put it on quiet so you don't have to listen to that blender? Hmm. All right, let's see. Should I pause it? All right, let's do this. It's on low. Missing pineapple. Yeah, that'd be good. It was on sale today. It came through the dang lid. A little bit popped out. Oh my gosh, now I gotta clean my kitchen. Came out the lid. Anyway, I didn't have the lid down all the way. My own fault, but that's crazy. Now, that's one thing I like about the Ninja. It's not as powerful as this, but I like the Ninja that you can't turn it on unless the lid's on right, which I always think is kind of cool. All right, let's see. Smoothie time. All right. I'll save the rest for later. I try to drink a smoothie a day, but I get in these ruts where I'm like, I don't want to drink it, and that's not good. So, trying to do more and more. Oh, the tangerine made that so good. Mmm, amazing. All right, guys, I'm gonna clean up my kitchen a little. We chat. My spices away. I'm trying to be more organized, okay? I'm not good at organizing, but I'm good at trying. Um, yeah, I am. Here's another thing. You know how good these smell? You smell that, right? You can smell the tangerine. Okay, so again, take these little bits. You can even stick them in the fridge in a Ziploc. Throw them through your garbage disposal. Great. Mm. You can also, um, you can do the, what do you call it? Zest, orange zest. I mean, don't waste these. You can compost this too, but I don't know. It's not great in compost. It's citrus, so I usually use them for cleaning purposes. But this go in my garbage. Like, who really cleans out their garbage disposal? That's the thing. So you got to like put things through it that clean it out, in my opinion. All right, now y'all can laugh at me, but I've got to clean this mess. I can't believe I did that. Everything looked good at the grocery store today. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. Everything. All right. I'm going to set this aside, but I'm totally not tossing that. I will put it in the fridge and drink it later. Maybe I'll go on a fruit fast Sunday. I could do that all day tomorrow. Just fruit. That would be so good. Oh, yeah. If you've never done a fruit fast, I totally recommend it. See, I got lucky. Most of it landed on trash. This is actually recyclables, but I'll be honest, I stopped recycling years ago. Oh, I got it all over my notebook. Oopsie. What a mess. Hopefully, yeah, we're gonna figure it out. My son's been going to the gym so much. I can't even believe it. Like, he'll be at the gym for like 3 hours, 4 hours. I'm like, what are you doing at the gym? Working out. Okay. I hope so. I started calling him clavicular. Are you trying to be clavicular? I got all through my notebook. That's not good. Probably gonna have to toss that. Yeah. Okay. I need a paper towel. Today's episode is sponsored by Bounty. Oh my gosh. Found this little thing when I was cleaning and I don't know what it goes to. So I set it over here in the wrong spot. So yeah, healthy foods today, guys. Some healthy stuff. There's no excuse to not be healthy when the fresh stuff is in the grocery store. Like, you have no excuse. You don't have to eat meat. You could eat just fruit. If you want to lose weight, that's a great way to do it. If you want to get healthy, it's a great way to get healthy. In fact, I had a friend. He was diagnosed with a second type of cancer. He had already had testicular cancer, and then he was diagnosed with another type of cancer. And he actually went on a fruit fast for like years. I mean, and he was like skin and bones. But he said he was the healthiest he'd ever been, and he beat the cancer. Like, no lie. I got it on my plant. Oh my gosh. I got it on a candle. Looks like my son got something on the candle too. We're messy chefs over here. Messy chefs. All right. That's better. I moved my Vitamix over here. It's a game changer. So now I'm more apt to use it. When I had to drag it a foot away over there, I was less likely to use it. But now that it's here, I use it all the time. Amazing. Mmm. You guys want some? So good. My cherries. Oh my god. I love them cherries so much. All right. The mess is clean. Wow. Can't believe I did that. I'm going to compost. I'm going to take this trash. Be right back. I'm back. Thanks, guys, for following me through that recipe. good stuff. There we go. Daniel, where you been at? Where you been, Daniel? Good to see you. I wrote back to your email. Mm. It was so good to add that. Tangerine, what a good idea I had. I can't believe I got freaking I can't believe I got that on the notebook. Stuck in here for when my son was in elementary school. That's wild. That notebook's so old. All right, I've gotta put the other smoothie away. I'm not just gonna pour it in a glass. If I don't drink it, someone else will. And we can always just stir it up, because sometimes it will settle and look a little freaky. I'm good, Daniel. It's good to see you. All right. I'm gonna put some plastic wrap on that one. I'm gonna put it in the fridge for later. Aha! So this is great for later. I don't know where to put it though. Put it right here. Cheers. Thank you. Oh. Mm-mm-mm. All right, now something else I gotta do. You guys might as well help. I have to go through all these clothes and put them away. I was gonna give this couch away, but I already decided they didn't want it. They already got a free couch, so nobody needs it anymore. Mm. This is the healthiest you've all ever seen me too. The healthiest. Mm. What on earth is this? Pants. Okay. Daniel, you leave already? I have 2 days to do too much laundry. It's not gonna work. Mm. Delish. All right, let's go water the plants. I feel I'm not in the laundry mood, and it's because I have so much to do. That's exactly why it is. Out in space. What's up, dude? Mm. I'll stick around a couple more minutes. I'll bounce. Just trying to support. Oh, well, I'm glad you're here, Luke. Mm. Mm. I don't know if it gets better than that. I just don't. I don't think it does. Something's. I don't know what it was. Took off running, probably a squirrel. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. I could drink the whole other glass, but I won't. Sorry, I'm watching the love bugs all over the window. Look at this. These are called love bugs. You can't tell from here. And I can't zoom in on them, I guess, but it's like two bugs and they're stuck together. They call them love bugs. That's the weirdest thing ever. Everything's looking pretty out here. Spend a little time in the garden. Thank you, Luke. It's a rental, but I mean, nothing to shake a stick at. It's probably $1 million property. I wouldn't know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Pretty awesome. All right, I'm going to go. Bye.